Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our Oracle and Tarot forecast for the week of March the 16th to the 22nd. All right, let's see what our download message is, and the theme to our reading today is Face Your Fears. Okay. Haven't seen that one up in a while. What are we afraid of, some of us? Let's see what we have for our tarot messages. What do we need to see, know, and expect as we navigate through this week? Coming in with our first card, we've been given the Ten of Swords, followed by the Five of Swords, followed by the Devil card. Ooh, pretty interesting start. In our focus part of the reading, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Two of Swords. Center position, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords. Lots of swords. Okay, coming in, messages from Spirit and our guides, we have the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Six of Cups. Our final outcome cards are the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and that beautiful King of Cups. He's been coming up a lot this week for others as well. Okay, my fellow Pisces, let's see what we have here. It says face our fears. Okay, so there might be issues this week where we can't table it. We can't, push it under the carpet. We're going to have to face a situation this week. And, look it in the face. Fear. Don't let fear lead you on your path, and worry never fixed a situation. So facing what you need to face. You've got the card Renewal, and this is your life and career, and it says you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and a breakthrough. So you might be feeling a little bit depleted of energy this week. Let's face it, we are the fish. We are, we swim in deep waters. We're thin-skinned. I mean, we're forever watching out for things. And this is a card that says take your time. Okay, take time. Maybe you're having an off week. Maybe you're feeling a little bit under the weather. Maybe you got a head cold, whatever. You need to take some time here, okay, to recharge your energy. Think about you. Nurture yourself, Pisces, because you're such a healing energy. You're out there all the time. Give, give, give. And there comes a time where you don't want to deplete your energy and come to resent it, okay? So you need to have faith. There's going to be a breakthrough, and take your time for yourself. Recharge. Now, interesting cards. The Devil, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. The Devil says you're going to be making some wise and good judgments here. This is a card that says you're moving forward. You're going to let loose and untie those chains of whatever this is. You could have negative thinking. It could be a mindset that you're carrying. It could be the card that says, you're not eating healthy. You're not, living your life healthy. You might be in toxic relationships or unfulfilling jobs and situations. This card says you're done with that. Okay, you're going to make some really good, mindful, and wise choices and decisions now for you. You're going to recharge you. This is about you letting go of what's holding you back. The Five of Swords says, don't get involved in other people's drama. This is a no-win situation. You have a right to step up. You will be right. But is it worth the risk and the consequences? Weigh the risks. Is it worth losing the friendship, the job, the happiness, or the situation you're involved in? Don't get caught up in other people's drama. Pick and choose your battles wisely. It's a no-win situation if you don't. The Ten of Swords says, you're over. Finally, you're over those hard times. Oh my gosh. You felt betrayed, held back, stabbed in the back. You couldn't get up, and you just couldn't see your way forward. But you do. Because the 10 says you're on your feet and you're back in the game. Okay? This is your card that says, learn from that situation, and you're not going back there. You're getting rid of that toxic energy that was holding you back. Maybe it was worth the fight. They had to go. All right, and you had to let go if that's the situation. Now, coming in with our career and money card, which is our focus part of the reading, we've got the card Gears. And it says money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion, and your career could involve building, team, taking time off, and security. You know what? You're putting your the puzzle pieces are fitting, and you're putting everything in place right now. Everything's going to start to connect. You're in alignment now. Everything's starting to roll at a good, steady rhythm. So money flow is going to come in. Okay, it could be slow at this time, but it's coming in. Your hard work's going to pay off, and your plans are going into motion for something that you want to do. You're passionate about. You're building something, and you could be building a team of people. You may take time off here to recuperate and regenerate your energy. Okay, but you're going to feel that there's going to be more security, Pisces, coming in. The Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords says you might be at a stalemate. You might be sitting on the fence. You might have locked horns with yourself or somebody. Not being able to make a decision here, and you'd wish somebody else would do it for you, but it can't. So take your blindfolds off. If you have to get a mediator to lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table, as I always say, you'll be able to see what you have to gain and lose. You need to make this choice. Don't procrastinate. It's important. The Ten of Wands comes in and says, oof, you pushed yourself so hard. This is a card that says you're not doing that again. It's a 10 again. You got there, you reached the summit, you looked down and you went, I'm done. But you realized it wasn't fun. So this is about pacing yourself. Be more kind to yourself, Pisces. Don't take on more than you can handle. This card says you're going to make life easier for yourself. You're letting go of that. Okay, you've got that Devil card. You're making wise decisions for yourself and letting go of that burden, and you're going to make things easier for yourself. Time management's important too. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, she's good in business. She's great with children. She's great. She's like Mother Nature. She loves nature, and she's really good with animals as well. There could be issues this week where you're dealing with that type of energy, but you also have to be patient. She plants her seeds and she waits for her harvest to come in. So if you're waiting for something, be patient. Okay, it's coming. Coming in next, you have the dream job, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge, but it does come in with the money jars, and the money jars are significant of financial gains, success, growth, and expansion. And it says, do you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? Pisces, you have that ability to be a head turner. You walk in a room and you get noticed, whether you realize it or not. You have this energy around you that attracts other people to you. So this is a beautiful card that says keep doing what you're doing. And I'll tell you something, if you choose a career or a job you love, getting paid is a bonus. Beautiful. Coming in with that, you have the Page of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords, hearing about something that does pique your interest and makes you want to charge forward. However, this could be delivered to you in a very untactful manner. This page is, a page, immature, hasn't got the ability or the finesse to realize when he blurts something out. But don't attack the messenger, just take the message. This will be something that could cause a delay to your plans as you process through the information that you needed to hear. The Queen of Swords is you. Oh, cutting through the red tape, saying, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm over it. And she does. She moves on. She's headstrong. She cuts through the red tape. She lets go of everything that doesn't serve her. She cleans house and moves on. Three of Pentacles, get ready to stand on your soapbox and say your piece. Teach, preach, and convey. Don't be afraid to do that. You could be joining a team or building a team, but this is teamwork, okay? And teamwork is dream work because you get to bounce ideas off of each other, everybody for the same goal of success. Don't be afraid to stand up there and do that. Okay, coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, we've been given the scales of balance. And it says, seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Harmony's call. Embrace equality and pursue justice, harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. Things are going to level off for you. Okay, things are going to work out for you. You're going to finally feel that things are, fair and just decisions are being made right now. Things are going to balance, okay? You're taking yourself to center again. This is a great feeling of seeking your equilibrium in love and career and harmonizing with that. So it's going to happen. There will be decisions that you have to weigh with your mind and your heart at this time. Pisces. we have the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. So the Six of Cups could be you reminiscing about your past, way back when you were a child, or in your youth. But you could also be reconnecting and getting back in the company of somebody you haven't seen in a very long time, or they became distanced from you, or they moved away. They could be bringing something to the table of life here, even if it's just over a cup of coffee and you guys laughing about the history in your past you had together. It can be reconciliation. It can come in the form of a payment due, whether it's an apology or somebody owes you something and they feel they want to give this to you. You could also be entertaining and in the company of children. You're going to want to let your hair down and let your inner child out. Enjoy. The High Priestess, yes, she has the ability to be extremely intuitive and trust her gut feeling. She has that ability. If something doesn't feel right, she does her research. She finds out why, so that she gets all the information she needs to give her the relief so she can sit there cool, calm, and collected. Don't be afraid to do that. Trust her intuition. If something is feeling amiss or you feel like you're missing something, go do your research, okay? Be your own personal detective so you can get yourself you can get situations resolved in a better way. The Hierophant, higher education. You could be taking a new form of study, adding to your resume or your website. You could also be joining groups of spiritual energy, or you could be bringing new people into your friendship circle. Everybody with the same likes, everybody with the same interests. Beautiful card. You could also be doing things in a traditional manner. There could be some event that could be happening around a church you may be involved in. Okay, coming in next, we have our final card, which is our future energy, but it is our angel card message. We've got 1441, so 8, 9, 10. There we go. Family ties, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties. Okay, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm and what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Pisces, you can be so passionate, so creative. Go after your dreams. Don't be afraid to get out there. This could be new friendships and connections you're getting. It could be romantic relationships that you're coming into. And your ties with your family are going to become more secure and stronger for some of you. Coming in with that, you have the King of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles. And you have the Page of Cups. King of Cups. Beautiful card, kind, caring, loving, compassionate energy, been there, done it, and wants to help you. Has the ability to be a kind listening ear, a shoulder to lean into, and a soft place to land. This person could be coming in to want to be there for you. It could also be you wanting to help somebody yourself. Ace of Pentacles, wow, beautiful, beautiful energy. Aces are beginnings of things. And this particular one says, yes, don't be afraid. The grass will be greener on the other side of that. Other side of the hill. This is a card that says you could be getting a bonus. This could be a new career. This could be a promotion. You could be receiving a windfall of some sort. Beautiful. The Page of Cups comes in. You could be receiving a message this week from somebody with their intentions. They're wearing their intentions on their sleeve, but they're going to expose it. They want to take a relationship to the next level. You could receive a text, a letter, a card, a little gift of endearment of some sort. It could also be somebody wanting to level up a friendship and have it stronger. Wow, beautiful, beautiful cards. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, let's let go of our fears. This week we've got renewal. We've got things happening here, and we can be happy about them. So always know, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces.